We're hanging backstage with Sabrina Carpenter. Welcome to Kiss Concert.
Thank you.
This is your first one. How's it going so far?
So far, it's been really good. I've had a lot of peanut M&Ms.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Is there a story behind the Coca-Cola shirt?
No, actually.
Do I get a percentage or something? If we're no, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. So what's it like? Any funny stories yet? Your travels here to Kiss Concert or since you've gotten here?
You know, I've been on the road for quite some time now, so just completely jet lagged and super excited for the show. There's so many incredible artists here, and to be a part of the lineup is amazing.
Kiss Concert is really special.
Yeah.
People tend to get together. You know what? A lot of collaborations have
Start
been
here.
born at Kiss Concert. Do you have any ideas?
You looked out at me so... Okay, so... That's a good question. There's so many. I have a lot of friends here, and just like a lot of people that I admire. And the past couple shows, I've been playing with. I love Noah. Noah's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
She's one of my friends, and she's super cool. And she's around my age, so it's nice to see other young girl artists around my age. Who else? There's
Well, it's
a lot
funny
of great people.
because when Miley, I think, came on stage, it might have been the MTV Awards or one of the award shows, she said, "Get ready, my sister is going to take over the world."
She's amazing.
And she's had an amazing year so far.
Also, my 10-year-old dreams were kind of, they were all coming true because my dressing room was right next to Miley's. And I met Miley when I was 10 years old, and she was like my biggest inspiration, which
Wow.
I don't know why I'm saying this right now. I'm totally going to hate myself later for it. But definitely my 10-year-old dreams today are very, very happy.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I was reading up on you,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sabrina. And you
What did
talked
you find?
about your 3 biggest fangirl moments.
Yeah.
And one of the top 3 is Miley. What was the moment exactly?
I actually, that's the only time, meeting her was the only time that I think I've ever been so starstruck that I couldn't speak, because I was so young that I hadn't really started acting or singing or anything yet. So she was the first person I kind of met, and she was just my idol, and I just barely even spoke. And I'm a talkative person, so my mom was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was just like, I don't know.
And her reinvention, so to speak, this year has been incredible. I mean, she's
so
crushing
talented.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately. So both sisters are doing well now. The
They're
whole family
killing
could
it.
be here at
They're
Kiss
killing
Concert.
it.
Is Billy Ray here?
I don't know.
Is Mom here? I've got to run around backstage and find out. Another one of your fangirl moments was Lin-Manuel Miranda from Hamilton.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Honestly, he was, I went to see the show, and then I tweeted him after seeing it, and he told me he was a huge fan of the show that I'm on. And it was just kind of a crazy situation where I was in love with him, and he loved the show. And so I went again, and I got to meet him. And when you're in the presence of someone that you know has such an incredible mind and is so creative and talented,
Sure.
it's crazy. You feel like anything you say is just not good enough.
And what was your Beyonce moment?
Oh, Beyonce!
Are you
really
impressed
did
that I
read
have
up, by
this?
the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I keep
yeah,
going
yeah.
with this shit.
No, Beyonce was crazy, and that was the most recent one. Was we were rehearsing at the same studio, and she stopped me to tell me that her and her daughter listened to the music and watched the show, and that was a crazy moment for me.
So have you been following the labor, the maternity, the twins, the birth, or?
I'm giving her space because she
I think it's
deserves
best.
that. She deserves that.
If you don't give her space, you could be arrested.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Just don't mess with
So people around the world are seeing this video behind me.
I was like, what am I doing? Swinging on poles?
Where are you and what's going on?
Well, I'm in the subway, as you can see.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the New York City subway, obviously. Thumbs was a song about the world, though, and it was a very universal track, and so I wanted to make sure that we could incorporate as many different people as possible. And I thought, where do you see the most random grouping of people? And it's the subway.
You know, you spent some time with the show Law and Order.
Yes.
Were you killed off in the show or anything weird like that?
No, and just some other terrible things happened.
Like what?
Probably not going to talk about it right now.
Well, we probably saw it.
Probably saw it. Yeah, exactly. That was actually my first job ever in the acting world, so that was a really cool experience for me.
I couldn't help but notice that when you were doing the meet and greet and fans were coming in to say hello, it seemed like you knew all of them personally. Did you? Did they follow you around, or
You know,
or
you're-
you just that nice?
You're lucky enough if you get to keep doing this and people keep wanting to come and support you, and you tend to grow really fond of each other, and you remember people and make more memories with them. So I'm very, very lucky that I have such an incredible fan base. I'm their biggest fan, so I'm a nerd.
What are your dreams, your goals for the rest of 2017?
Dreams and goals that's a very broad question.
That's right. Go there.
I'm touring the entire summer, so I'm very excited about that. And there's a lot of special surprises coming soon, so I'm just looking forward to getting no sleep and just working my butt off.
All right. Well, good for you. Thanks for coming to
Thank
Kiss
you.
Concert.
Thanks for
And
having
by the
me.
way, executives of Coca-Cola, if you're watching,
Hello.
there it is right there.
Here
Okay,
she
we'll be
is,
looking
folks.
for the check, or at least Sabrina and her management team will. We're backstage at Kiss Concert with Sabrina Carpenter, everybody.